Alright, Rob talks about his traffic stop here in Urbandale about 2 years ago. Make sure the table's all clean here.
And receiving it by a friend, and we both heard this.
Alright. Put him up in the kids' room, playroom area. So we got that all mopped. Looks good. Alright. So anyways, at our traffic stop about 2 years ago with Clive. Okay, so I was coming out from Kenny's Milwaukee free buffet. Anyways, ADL DOT, that's ADL property. So they checked on the officer, driver's license, birth certificate, and to see if he had a driver's license driving a police car in Clyde. All right, so we checked this out here. Alright, looks good, looks good. But ADL followed up. They're just changing over shifts at the time. So, really no one was there to take the call correctly. And in their courtroom over there, courthouse, they got a courthouse there, and then they got a police station right around the corner in ADL. And they got the DOT, and he just ran the DOT. He thought he could run the whole thing. So, anyways, he was caught on the shift there. And so that's what's going on there. And then their drive times over there in ADL. Okay. On the drive times in ADL, ain't getting any DOT. They go back and forth. So after you pass the test, you go to any DOT and take the drive. But you gotta see how they're set up though. With eye vision, watch have eye vigilant. When you take the eye vision and the letters there, and the lights. Okay. So ADL DOT in the courtroom would get all the audio calls, text messages on this officer and a traffic stop coming over from Kenny's Milwaukee. All right, then so that just failed inspection, and that's what happened there with the Toyota of Des Moines. And the bank owner, Rob Spear, had coverage on the car. Okay, so then we have full coverage on the other car. And like I said, they're just doing a lot of change over there at ADL. They're going to be open for a year. Listen to audio calls in the courtroom there. The courthouse is right around the corner. And why they do that, you know, with the ADL DOT. But anyways, when you get over there at the courthouse, judges, all right, so he checks out the officer. You see how the ADL cars are set up over there with the police cars. Okay. And nobody knows nothing about this officer driving a police car, all right? It's a police car. You have your own car, then a police car. So that's what happened with the officer. ADL does a follow-up, takes a year, then to go through the paperwork, I guess, and all this. And then so the courthouse and ADL gets back, and then goes from there. Once again, on ADL DOT, you'll see the courthouse, and it's on the red carpet there. Driver's license, birth certificate, did a background check, failed inspection, text call, did an audio call on the officer, police car, cameras, all this here. We checked this out with the courtroom, watched the video. So, to see how there was and everything. As you see, I work here at McDonald's, I haven't seen nothing of it else, and so you know, I haven't. What they do in the courtroom is how was your police car stopped? They got to do a background check, and they know this, and they do it. They got to watch what they're doing in the police cars, and it goes through the courthouse computer, you know, and it fails inspection. So that's what happened there. What going on? Okay, and so yeah, I kind of failed inspection with the bank, and at 138-324-2227. And they viewed his text call, nothing there, so, you know, they just don't know nothing of him. Driving in Clive or in Urbandale, wherever we would sit at. So, like I said, Waukee zones, Waukee police. That's Waukee, they cover all Waukee, Adel parts, and then you get into Des Moines, that's Des Moines police, that's all that is to it. That's Des Moines, Urbandale police. Nothing to it, you gotta know the zones and everything. But, other than that, you know, you gotta see the drop off as a police officer, where the police car's from. So, you know, thought he could pull rank, but couldn't in the courts. Adele's still following up, so, you know, I'm an officer. And, you know, it goes through the DOT many times, and that's what happened there. Alright, so they changed over, but they viewed his text call, just didn't make sense. And audio, they played the audio on the police car. I watched the video camera on the police car. So, you know, they do that in the courtroom, so why they did it, who knows. Trying to be funny. But they go to court next day on that. You know, you miss court, you go to jail, prison time, you know, life in prison. Or death row even. So, anyways, on the officer, that's what happened there. You know, coming home from Kitty Pub, they said I had too much, but I didn't really have too much. So, you know, they checked this officer out. He looked funny to be an officer in a courtroom, and he knows he has to be with the judge. So, to do that and to wait on his text call, see, coming out from Kitty's Pub, Waukee, that's pretty dangerous, or kind of, you know, in that zone area, but, you know, so that's what happened there. For the officers to be in the area, whoever the bartender is, you know. So they can follow you up, check the officer out. Alright, so lawsuits to the city, yes, for Rich at a later date. And get a big old check sent through the mail. Adel courts, so they approve it. And so everything worked out good. But, you know, they impounded a police car because they ran some information. So that's just through the course, the way it is. Alright, thanks for watching us, McDonald's. Hey, yeah, I'll get the inside scoop here on Facebook. Watch what they say on Facebook about this here. But yeah, we did a lot of audio, check the text, and check to see where he came out of. But I'm sure he wasn't done in the courtroom as an officer, if he was. They run him through a robot, got to check him out, all that. All right. Thanks for checking us out.